Alright, back for the final with that very sweet mono black zombie brew. On the play, pretty sweet hand. Especially like the combo rented rat recruitment. It's just pretty nice because rats are gonna trade with something at some point, and you know, you can just get them back and get a bit of value. I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure if that if this was in my opener I would have played it, honestly. I'm not sure that I want to give my opponent a land here, but I guess they are probably playing emerge, so they will probably find a way to sack that. I wonder how much they want the land right here. I think I'm actually gonna give them the land. Like, at this point, that thing is gonna die pretty much anyway. I don't know. They got a rampant growth out of the deal, but I have a blocker for any creature. Maybe they needed a third color. I don't know. Maybe it's just right to stand there and not do anything. But I guess if you are playing that, you have some emerge creature. And if they block now, it means they cannot emerge later on. So, I don't know. I feel fine making that trade, especially since I have answer to any big creature they could play. Maybe I'm wrong. Feels fine though. Some survivalists, okay. And no attack, as I drew a Lilian as elite, which is looking pretty mediocre right now. I guess we are trading with survivalist here and taking 4. Enlightened Maniac. Okay. So I think what we want to do is getting that back, recasting it. And do I want to get rid of the Eldrazi Horror, or do I just kind of, because it's gonna attack me for 3. I might not want to hit my land drop though, given how my deck is built. Actually, the right move was to yeah, I messed up. I lost 2 damage here. I should have deadweighted the 3/2, then attack for 2 with the elite, then get back the rat. Yeah, I missed 2 damage here, which is kind of bad. I should have thought a bit more about my plan for this turn before. Yeah, Lurker is not really something I was... you know, I kind of expected something like that. It's bad, but... there's not a whole lot I can do. I kind of have to compulsion that now, though, otherwise I go a bit too far behind. And I might actually want to play the skeleton and... The thing is, if I play that, even as a blocker, I guess I could have an answer to the rats again. It depends, like, I think I'm gonna play them. The thing I would not like to happen, though, is if my opponent, if the skeleton don't end up dying and they are stuck onto the battlefield as I need a discard outlet for something, it could be kinda bad. Scarecrow, I don't really care about that. My opponent probably doesn't need that right now. Ooh, Creep Breaker, that's amazing. Especially since I already have 3 zombies. And I have a backup plan if they have a counterspell or something. It's just amazing. But now I really wish the skeletons were in my hand. So... yeah, it's kind of bad. Not that I could try to draw a card here. But, well, I guess then I can chump block with the skeleton if they attack, but I'd rather keep the rats around. Especially since they have another lurker here. Let's see what they bounce. If they bounce the Creep Breaker... well, whatever they bounce actually, unless it's the skeleton, which I don't think they want to bounce, I'm gonna draw my cards. And I don't mind jumping with that just because, you know, it's pretty much what it's here for. The main reason I'm playing that is to have a discard outlet. Now I wonder if I should not play my land, because I have the skeleton that I want to get back anyway. Yeah. So I'm probably taking 5. And drawing a card before damage. Going down to 5. Compulsion was a very, very excellent top deck. Very excellent. That's how good it was. And now we'll try to take over the game with Script Breaker, though it might be hard because I don't have many HP left. Oh well. I think we are doing fine. So I kind of want to keep 4 mana available to Compulsion plus Script Breaker in one hand. On the other hand, if I do that, I don't really have any other good play. Another play would be to Haunted Dead plus... I could also Midnight Scavenger plus drop Rancid Rat, and it's kinda good. It's probably a fine play, yeah. I have so many options. That deck is really, really difficult to play. I could Compulsion right now plus Hardcast Haunted Dead. Kinda wanna get the value out of that. It's really difficult to know what I should do. I think I will set up for Midnight Scavenger plus Rancid Rat. Just seems quite solid and safe and efficient and whatever you want. Okay. So I guess we are making those blocks. And draw 1 card. Ooh, Boon of a Miracle, that's sweet. Any removal is sweet at that point. I'm just worried about, you know, them having a really annoying creature. I guess Boon of a Miracle doesn't really deal with most creature though. Terrarion, cannot use that right now. Okay, okay. Tooth Collector, okay. I guess I'm attacking with the Elite. It's a 3-3, so there's not a whole lot that I can do. I can pump it mid-combat too, if needed. Can give that +1/+1. Then I'm probably playing Haunted Dead. And, yeah, discarding Skeleton to the Crypt Breaker. I guess in theory I should discard now the Skeleton so I get 1 more damage of that, but keeping my mana available and my options available seems pretty good though. I don't think 1 damage is gonna matter a whole lot either. Okay, a Stitcher Graft, that's pretty nice. Not even sure what I should put it on. I guess the Spirit, but honestly I'm not sure why it should be the Spirit. Either way I think the opponent is very, very dead here. Like I have a humongous advantage. Even if they have the 5/7 dude, it doesn't even matter too much. Okay, you can eat my Elite, I guess. And I will pass the turn. Now if they want to attack, I can drop a zombie plus Compulsion. If they don't attack, I'm fine, I guess. Backwood Survivalist. I can Boon of a Miracle that thing since my opponent doesn't have Delirium. Ooh, they're attacking. That's actually pretty great for me. Because otherwise killing that thing would have been slightly hard. It's really a blowout, like each turn feels like I'm getting more card advantage and a bigger bonus. Even if they have a way to protect their thing, I still have the zombie 2 chump block, so it's completely fine. So let's boon that thing away. And now I can move the graft and win the game. Okay, okay. So now I could Tooth Collector. Tooth Collector, move the graft, kill the opponent. It's quite aggressive, but I think it's completely fine. And even if they have something, I have 2 blockers left, so it's not like they can one-shot me or anything. And this kills, so I think it's good enough. Alright. We got there. Not sure if making them use the Primal Druid was good. The thing is, against those deck, like when they have their Primal Druid, their Enlightened Maniac, I guess Enlightened Maniac is a bit different, but the Exultant Cultist, all those things that get value if they die, you are pretty sure that they will have some emerge creature, and by killing that early on, if it's free, you make sure that, I mean, it's less likely that they can actually emerge. So I don't know, it's close call. Giving them a Rampant Growth turn 2 might not be the best option though. But this is a blue-green emerge deck with a touch of black for something. Not sure why, but not sure what, but I guess we might have more information. Either way, I don't think this is really a matchup where I want to side in anything, so I'm just gonna submit. Either way, my sideboard is not great. And hopefully we can have the same 6 energies. Like, my opponent played 2 Lashweed Lurker, which is often very hard to beat, honestly. And I still completely beat them card advantage-wise. Hand is not great. I think it's good enough, though, especially since the opponent deck is not very fast. Boon of Emrakul was a great top deck. Might be a Druid here. Oh, Quillwolf, okay. So I think we are booning that next turn, unless they randomly play a one toughness creature here, like, I don't know, the 3/1 Witch. That's not really a 1 toughness creature, and that's a pretty annoying thing that I don't really want it to face. A potential move is to boon the Geist and then kill it with the Tooth Collector. I don't think it's really worth it though. Put the card on top. Like, that thing is annoying, but it's beatable. I'm pretty sure I should drop Haunted Dead now. Give me a blocker for the Byway Courier, and you know, the Spirit can start beating down, which is nice. Flyers tend to be quite decent in this matchup. We might see a Lashweed Lurker here, or maybe not. I'm glad to put that in my graveyard though, that's amazing. My opponent might be missing land drop. I guess since I kept cards on top, maybe not. Another Haunted Dead. Okay. So, in one hand, I kind of want to keep my lands around for my Haunted Dead. In the other hand, next turn I might want a Cemetery Recruitment plus drop a Haunted Dead. So I think I'll drop my land right now. And I need 5 land for some of my 5 drop anyway. It's gonna be an interesting game because the opponent start is pretty good. They will get quite a bunch of, not like direct card advantage, but card selection of the Geist. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Ooh, Kessig Prowler is amazing for me. That's great. That's about the best thing you can get to Tooth Collector. And I think they did not hit their land. No, they did not hit their land drop. So if they do play their land drop, they can flip it, but otherwise, no. Okay, sure. I will trade. I will trade all the days of the week. Really nice to have those two Haunted Deads in the graveyard. Oh, I'm glad if they sacked it. Yeah, that's great. Had they flipped that, it would have been pretty bad for me. It would have be quite hard to beat. I guess the Angler is also quite troublesome, but yeah, getting so much value out of the Tooth Collector is just amazing. And I would assume we are getting value, unless they have another pump spell. Even if they do, it's still pretty good for me. So now I'm guess. Actually, I might wanna cancel and do. I think I'd rather actually discard 2 lands and get a Haunted Dead directly onto the battlefield over and getting more flying power over recruit 1 and cast 1 next. And I mean, I'll be able to recruit at some point, and I think it's actually better this way. I'm pretty far from having Delirium. Actually, actually it's kind of nice because if I well, I could have discarded a land and recruitment, but that's pretty bad. But here, if I discard 2 land and then I recruitment, I will have the Delirium, which is nice. And my open deck seems kind of soft to those 1/1 flyers, so it's pretty cool too. They might have a 2/3 spider, but I did not show many flyer game 1, so it's not even sure that they would have sided this in. What is the move? So currently this does not flip, but it might flip next turn anyway. If it flips, it will force an attack anyway. I don't know, I think I'm attacking with Tooth Collector. Yeah, I'd be glad to make the trade. That thing could become threatening. Well, I guess I have a Geist anyway, so they can just block here. I think I will get back my Haunted Dead and draw a card if my opponent allows me to do so. Abandoned now. Okay. Now I actually want to cast the Mao over the Dead. Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. Even if they have a counterspell, I still get to drain them for 3. And putting a Haunted Dead in my graveyard is not bad. And that thing is quite threatening, obviously. They did not get a thing. I got Delirium in the meantime, so I guess I'm gonna whittle that down. Probably doesn't matter though. Put a card on bottom, and now I have quite a lot of pressure with my flyers, and I can easily get 2 more flyers. I also have the 6/4 they kind of have to deal with. I'm not sure what they have in hand. Maybe they're just really flooded. So I could play Unallowed before I attack. I think I will try to play Haunted Dead anyway. Let's see what the opponent is. Ooh, emerging the 5/7. Okay, so you are gonna eat my Mao, which is solid. I guess it's really good for them if they can also flip that, otherwise it's completely fine. And they did flip it, that's really good. Kinda lucky, but I guess I also played into that. But now I guess I'm dropping Haunted Dead. And probably passing the turn for now. I could play a land so I can reanimate another Haunted Dead. It doesn't change my clock though, and if my opponent spends their turn paying 6 mana for that to get rid of my token, it's fine, I think, actually. No, actually it's attack, so it's not block if able. Okay, so now they want to race, which seems like a good move for them to make. They might be able to race me. They kind of need to deal with my spirits though. Flipping, I mean, with if my opponent did not flip that, I think I would be really advantaged. But now it might be good. Worth Infiltrator means I have to keep a token back too. Ooh, Voldaren Paria, what the fuck? By what the fuck I mean, how lucky can you get? Like, if my opponent doesn't have specifically a bounce spell or convolute, they lose. I guess if they have a bounce spell, I lose right away. It feels like they are kinda out of stuff here. I think I can go with that. Just feels like they F6 too. Maybe not. I can lose if they have something, but to me it doesn't feel likely that they have something. Like, if they had a bounce spell, I think they would have bounced one of my spirit token a bit earlier on. But maybe I'm wrong. But it feels like the right time to do that, and it worked out for me. Jeez, that top deck was completely broken. Completely stupid. And it might feel a bit, how you might say that, a bit risky, but to me it really felt like if they had a bounce spell, it would have been used earlier on. Same, if they had a clear shot, it would have been used. So it felt kind of safe. And I think they are dead now. But I guess if you really want to play it safe, you can just... I mean, you don't really have any great play, because if you drop Gavonian Allowed and a land to use that, you have to discard the Abolisher. I think it was a fine play. Either way, yeah. Turns out Haunted Dead plus Abolisher is also good in Limited, not only in Constricted. That draft was pretty sick. I really enjoyed playing. That was also fun. That was just not a strong deck. That was a strong and funny deck, and a bit different from what I've been doing in the set so far. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like. You can also subscribe, leave a comment, share the video. All of these are appreciated. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you for another draft.